programming skill. Now in this video we will learn how to read any 5 number using array, and then we will save 5 number in file through array, not integer by integer, it is through only array. And then how to read from array through array and integer by integer we will display on screen. Clear? So our object write a program to read any 5 number from keyboard. This is the first our task, and through 5 number from keyboard and save in an array. Then save this 5 number in file through array. And lastly, also read this 5 number from file through array. Last task, and display on screen. So these 4 work we will do. Very first work, this will be your read any 5 number from keyboard, and second save in array, then save this 5 number in file through. This is our third task, and then also read this 5 number from file through array. It is the fourth task, and display on screen. Clear? So this is our today task. Now very first we will do in this 5 tasks, we will do very first task, that is the read any 5 number from keyboard and save in array, second task, and then display on screen. Very first we will do the fundamental program, and then we will include file. So very first, add all header files required for this task. So let our header file is istream.h. .h is only required in our turbo. In this online it is not required. Of course, here we have to add one namespace as a std, and function main should be written integer value. So let in our screen the fundamental header file, one namespace and one function is there. Now we will first run and see our program is running with this all requirement, yes or no. So let our program is running, it means there is no need of extra requirement. So we will use here our coding. First task, read any 5 number from keyboard. Save in an array. So let my array name is array with 5 number. Now we will read. Before reading, we should make a one message. This message is always useful to interact with the computer. So we will use one message, enter any 5 integer numbers. Okay, so this is the some message only for user. We will make one loop. Let int I is equal to 0 to I less than equal to 4 and I plus plus, then C in our array with I. Then this is our first task, and second task, read any 5 array and save in a array. So this is our second task. This is the task 2 and this is our task 1. You are reading the 5 number. This is the task 1. Okay. Now after that, task 5th, display on screen. So we will use same loop and we will make our display on screen. Okay, and in the cin we will use the cout this array, and we will use one AND line to get output in line by line. So this is a small program in which you are basically doing the simple read and write 5 number through an array. So I will first read, enter any 5 integers. Okay, so integer, we will make some spelling mistake. So let integer. Now we will run and we should enter any 5 number. Let my 5 number is 10, 20, 5, 8 and say 21. So after this inputting the 5 number, we will use the enter key and we will get this 5 number in line by line. So this is the simplest method to check step by step input and output. So here we are completing our this 1, 2nd and 5th task. So this is your 5th task. Okay, this is your 5th task. Now we will try to maintain same concept using file. So very first we will basically here, after reading array from keyboard, we will use file handling. So very first, in file handling, basically there are 5 steps are required. Okay, what are that 5 steps in the file handling? In the file we required first step, that is header file. It is the first. Second, we have to create file object. Third, we require to open file, maybe write mode and the read mode. Then fourth is the reading or writing. Okay, in file, reading from file and writing in file. And the fifth, very important, close file. So these 5 important steps we required in any file handling program. So let the first tip is your include header file. So here we will use fstream. This is the your file 1. This is the file 1 requirement. Now we will go for the file 2, in which we will use fstream with the file name let out file. This is my nothing but file handling second requirement. Now the third requirement, you have to open file. We are opening file in the write mode. O for the write. So here we will use file name let text1.dat. I am using the dat for the actually data file. So this is your nothing but file requirement 3. Now after that we have to do reading as well as writing. So we are very first go for the writing purpose. So in writing we will again use our object of output file is a out file, in which we have to write our array contains. We will use the array contains. So here there is a one syntax to use this kind of array writing in a file. So here we will use, that is the your alias of array, and then size of your array. So this is the my requirement for storing file contents in a file. So this is nothing but our 5 requirement. Fourth, now the very simplest concept, it is what? Close the opened file for writing purpose. So we will use the close option. Now it is simply 5th task. This is the 5th task. Okay, so this is the one requirement in which we are save these five numbers in the file through array. So this is our program. Now we will see the output. So here we are using the output on file as well as on screen. So I am running this program. I always hope best. So I am using the 5 number very first in from keyboard. So numbers are 10, 20, 15 and say 8, and last number is 25. Okay, now these numbers are our input numbers. Now as we will enter, this will be saved in file. this will save in file, and then this will be actually also save in the data file through this command, and then close, and we also get same enter number on screen. So I am pressing enter key. Now what happened? Very fast. This number, as we can see, these are the enter number and these are the actually number on display. Now here what we are seeing on screen. In screen we are seeing some dot red and this all culture. This is the basically array contains. You are writing in file through array contains. So this is our program. So whenever you will store any numbers through array, you should get like this output in text1.date. Okay. So we will go for our remaining last task. We are now going for the last task, that is also read this 5 number from file through array, and this number we will display on screen. So very first we will change our whole variable. Let my array, this is the new array with 5 size, and we have to use ifstream and in file. So here again we have to make our f2 again we have to make. Now f3 in file dot open, and the file name should be same, the text1.dat. So this is my file requirement 3. Now we will read from file. So in file, the read command instead of the write command. Here we have written the write. Now we will write read. So we have same culture as we used in the writing purpose. Same culture we should use. Now here only array name is the new array, and size of is nothing but again new array. So this is our file requirement 4. Okay. Now after that we will display the same number not by previous array variable. We should use new array variable. I am using the new array variable, and after that we will close our file use for reading purpose. So again we have to close. As we close, use the concept in the out file. The same culture we have to again use, and here we have to write file requirement 5. So this is our all task concept. Now only we have to check out the requirement in the result. So again we are running the same program. I am running the same program. Now here we will use the 5 number. 5 number will be there, and that numbers are 10, 20, 15, 8 and 25. Okay. Now as we will input, this will be saved in array, then also save in the file, then from file we will read, and from new array we will save these reading values, and then we have to display. These are the our all tasks one by one. So let I am pressing enter key. Now here we can easily see this we are getting. Okay, now in this time this 10 20 20 15 8 25 is basically we are getting on a screen, that is from the new variable. This is very clear. This is the your old array. This is old array. Now this one is new array. From new array you are basically getting the output. So this is the our requirement कि array के through how we can get the input and output from file. So that's it. Hope you understand the topic in the video. Please like the video and also subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to stay notified. Thank you. Goodbye.